You know that feeling? You've got this great track, this piece of audio you're really proud of, but you wish you could give it some visuals. Without, like, learning complex software or spending a fortune.
Yeah, that's a common hurdle.
Well, you shared some really interesting stuff with us about that exact problem, and that's what we're going to dive into today.
Right. We're looking into the world of free AI music video generators. It's
Hmm.
based on an article you sent over, and these tools seem like they're really shaking things up for creators.
Yeah, they really do. And one name popped up a lot, freebeat.ai.
hmm That one seems central.
So our mission here is to pull out the key takeaways, How can AI help make music videos for free? We want to see if you can actually get professional looking results without that huge time or money sink.
Okay, let's get into it.
So first off, why all the buzz? What's driving this excitement around free AI music video generators?
Well, I think it really coils down to access.
Hmm.
You know, traditionally, a good music video meant serious cash, equipment, software, maybe a whole crew.
Right. Big investment.
Exactly. But these free AI tools, like freebeat.ai that the article highlights, they're kind of democratizing the whole thing. They promise professional-ish results without that massive price tag.
Cost effectiveness is huge then, especially for, say, independent artists.
Oh, absolutely. Or anyone on a tight budget who still wants to look polished online. It's a massive advantage.
And the article really seemed to stress how easy they are to use, too, that accessibility factor. It mentioned freebeat.ai having a, like, user-friendly interface.
Yeah, that's key. The idea is you don't need to be a tech whiz or a pro video editor.
So it lowers the barrier, basically. You don't need prior experience.
Precisely. Think about features like automatic beat matching or templates you can just use. Freebeat.ai apparently has those.
Okay, so it streamlines things.
Yeah. Instead of wrestling with syncing visuals to the beat or like figuring out the whole structure, you can focus more on the creative side, the storytelling.
Gotcha. And it's not just making it easier, right? The article hinted that AI is unlocking new creative possibilities, too, blending visuals and music in new ways.
Definitely. It's about how the AI helps blend things. The article gave some cool examples from freebeat.ai, like AI dance generators.
Wait, AI dance generators?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
creating animated choreography that syncs up automatically,
Hmm.
and lyric video tools that animate the text perfectly in time.
Whoa.
So it's not just sticking pictures to music, it's dynamic stuff. Imagine adding like a virtual dance crew without hiring anyone or learning animation. That's pretty powerful.
Okay, so freebeat.ai is definitely sounding like a major player here. Let's dig into that one a bit more. The article called it really versatile, making videos from text, images, or just your music file.
Yeah, that flexibility is a big plus.
Hmm.
Gives you different starting points, got a visual idea, upload an image, want something abstract, maybe use text prompts.
Or just start with the song itself.
Right. Which is fundamental for a music video tool, obviously.
And it's pretty impressive that the free version apparently packs a punch. The article mentioned beat sync, customizable templates, even high-res exports, all free.
That's what it suggests, yeah. And that really lowers the barrier. Having those core things without paying up front, that's a game changer.
Beat sync seems absolutely essential.
Totally. It's what makes it feel professional, right? When the visuals pulse with the music.
Hmm.
And templates give you a head start, but being able to tweak them is key. High-res export means it looks good anywhere.
Okay, let's talk specifics. Those AI features sound wild. AI dance generators?
Right.
Seriously, how does that even work?
Well, from what the article described, the AI basically listens to your track,
Yeah.
analyzes the rhythm, the tempo, the whole vibe, I guess.
Okay.
And then it generates virtual dancers whose moves match that beat, perfectly synchronized.
Wow.
The article suggested it's great for genres like pop or hip-hop, where dance is often key.
Yeah.
You get that dynamic movement without needing real dancers or complex animation software.
That's incredible. It must have learned from tons of dance footage or something.
Presumably, yeah,
Right.
to understand rhythm and generate natural-looking movement.
Mind blown. Okay, what about the lyric video makers? We've all seen basic lyric videos, but this sounds more advanced.
Right, it's more than just text on screen. Tools like the one in freebie.ai apparently sync the lyrics automatically and precisely. But the cool part is the customization. Different text animations, effects.
So you can emphasize certain words or match the song's mood visually.
Exactly. Adds another layer of meaning, makes it way more engaging than just static words.
The article also brought up text-to-video and image-to-video conversion, plus integration with stock footage libraries. Pexels and Pixabay.
Yeah, that's another big advantage. Yeah. Generating visuals from lyrics or images gives you more creative fuel, and plugging into Pexels and Pixabay directly, huge.
Because you don't have to hunt for footage separately.
Right, you can find high-quality clips that fit your song's theme right inside the tool, probably for free. That adds polish without extra cost.
Okay, and lastly, these AI tools for seamless blending. That sounds like it's about making everything flow smoothly. Transitions, effects, all timed right.
Precisely. You don't want jarring edits that pull you out of the song. The AI helps by analyzing the beat and automatically aligning transitions, effects, even the visual pacing to the music's rhythm.
Ah, so it keeps everything feeling unified, like the visuals and audio are locked together.
Exactly. Automated sync for a cohesive flow keeps the viewer hooked.
Okay, so if someone listening is thinking about trying one of these tools, what are the absolute must-have features they should look for based on the article?
Well, number one has to be that beat synchronization we talked about.
Right, the core of it.
Yeah. It needs to feel like the visuals belong to the music. So precise timing is crucial. Freebeat.ai's ability to analyze the track for that seems like a big plus.
Definitely. What else?
Templates that you can actually customize. Templates are great starting points, especially for beginners. But you need to be able to change colors, fonts, effects to make it your own.
So a balance between guidance and freedom.
Exactly. Avoids the blank canvas fear, but lets your style shine through.
And that stock footage integration seems like a practical win, too.
Oh, for sure. Accessing Pexels or Pixabay right within the tool saves time and money. It can really boost the production value easily. Makes it look more professional.
And finally, the AI effects themselves, beyond just basic editing.
Yeah. The article mentioned things like psychedelic transitions or those animated overlays, the dance moves. Yeah. Those add flair.
Make it pop, basically.
Exactly. That kind of stuff grabs attention, adds a professional sheen that used to require way more skill or expensive software. Boosts engagement, especially on social media.
Okay, this is sounding pretty promising. The article laid out a simple four-step process for using a tool like freebeat.ai. Let's quickly walk through that.
Sure. Step one is basically choosing the right tool.
Makes sense.
Yeah, think about what you need. The article positions freebeat.ai as a strong choice, especially for music focus and the free option. Find what fits your goal and skill level.
Step two, get your stuff in there, your music, any images or clips.
Yep. Upload your audio, and then you can immediately start enhancing it with maybe stock footage or those AI effects like we discussed.
And the article said, think about the song's mood when choosing visuals.
Good point, yeah. Make sure it all fits together thematically.
Okay, step three. Customization, make it yours.
Right. This is where you use the templates, the editing tools, add your text, tweak effects, maybe animations. Really match it to your artistic vibe. Experiment a bit.
Don't be afraid to play around.
Exactly.
And step four, the final check and export.
Yep. Preview everything carefully, make sure the timing's right, the effects look good, then export in high resolution. And maybe think about optimizing it for, like, Instagram or YouTube formats.
Right, different platforms, different specs. Good tip. Okay, so who really benefits most here? Who are these tools, like, perfect for?
Well, the article highlights a few groups. Independent artists and musicians, definitely.
Yeah, the budget thing again.
Exactly. It gives them a way to get pro-looking videos out there, reach more people, maybe even, as the article hints, get some viral traction. A good video makes a huge difference.
Makes total sense. Anyone else?
Content creators, social media influencers, too. They need consistent, engaging visuals.
Ah, so they can use it to make unique content that fits their brand.
Precisely. Keep their feed looking fresh and professional, maybe add a music video element to their usual stuff.
And what about total beginners? People just curious about video?
They're actually a key group. The simplicity the AI helps.
Yeah.
It lowers that steep learning curve.
So you can make something cool without years of experience.
That's the idea. Build confidence, explore visually, without getting totally overwhelmed by tech stuff.
Okay, I bet some practical questions are popping up for listeners. The article had a kind of FAQ bit. Let's tackle a couple. First big one. Are these free tools really as good as paid software? Can they compete?
The article gives a pretty balanced view. It says free tools like freebeat.ai can be surprisingly robust, offering features that definitely rival paid options, especially for, indie creators or simpler projects.
But maybe not for super high-end, complex stuff.
Perhaps. Professional software might offer more granular control for, like, Hollywood-level effects. But for most music video needs, the article suggests freebeat.ai's free tier does a great job.
Okay. What about limitations? Are there hidden catches with free tools? Watermarks, low quality?
That can happen sometimes, yeah. Free versions might have watermarks or maybe lower export resolution or fewer fancy effects.
But free.ai.
The article specifically mentioned its free tier minimizes those issues. Apparently, high-res export is included, and there's a good range of features. Upgrading might unlock more, obviously.
Right, and with maybe more tools popping up, how do you choose the best one?
Key is your project needs, according to the article. Lyric video, dance visuals, narrative. Freebeat.ai gets points for versatility, but definitely look for strong beat sync, stock footage access, and an interface you find easy to use.
Gotcha. And a crucial one for artists, commercial use. Can you use these videos professionally, like for a song release?
Generally, yes, according to the article. Many free tools, including freebeat.ai apparently, allow commercial use.
But check the fine print.
Always, definitely read the terms of service for the specific tool you choose. Freebeat.ai's free tier seems okay for commercial stuff, but it's always smart to double-check, especially if premium features are involved.
Okay, so wrapping this up, it really sounds like these free AI music video generators, and freebeat.ai seems like a prime example from the article, are genuinely changing the game.
Absolutely. They're making video creation much more accessible, taking away the need for huge budgets or deep technical skills.
Democratizing it, like you said.
Yeah, that mix of AI smarts, user-friendly design, and access to resources like stock footage, it's empowering. Lets people turn audio ideas into visual realities.
It's pretty amazing, really. Just a few clicks potentially leading to a professional-looking video for your track.
It really is a shift.
So for everyone listening, think about that audio project you're sitting on, that track you love. How could a tool like freebeat.ai, maybe, help you bring it to life visually? What creative doors does this open for you? Perhaps it's time to check out that article more closely and start experimenting, see what you can create.